My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me on the podcast right now from Northmor Schools, Superintendent Chad Redmond. Hello, Chad.
Good morning, Randy.
How are you today? I'm great. How are you?
Doing well.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Welcome to the podcast. It's been a while since you and I have chatted. Of course, we've been on Dave for a while. Now I'm back on them and get a chance to chat about what's going on with Northmor Schools.
Sure.
A lot of things going on. In fact, you're winding down because, this is, as we record this is the last day of April, which means you're going into May. And May just seems like May just flies by, doesn't it? Because everything's going on. You wrap everything up in May. Don't you?
Yeah, it certainly does. This is an exciting time. This is the banquet award season.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of things to recognize kids and their work and staff. And as you said, the spring, April, May, it just flies by. And we're deep into the spring sports season.
Mm-hmm.
Spring sports are having a great deal of success. In particular, our baseball team is really, really doing well. State ranked right now.
Good.
And I'm just shocked. I look at their schedule, and they're almost 20 games deep into the baseball season.
Right, that's hard to believe, isn't it?
It is, and I'm assuming by the time this airs, we'll likely be in tournament or postseason competition for spring sports.
Yeah.
So, just referencing back to what you said, it's a crazy time. It's a fast time, but it's nonetheless a good time, and really focused this point in the year on getting kids to finish the race, as I call it. With 20-something days of school left, it's going to go quick, and call it senioritis. If that's such a thing. If that's such a thing, we've all talked about it.
I remember having that in high school.
Right.
Yeah,
I think at one time or another we've all probably experienced that or talked about it, and you're trying to get each and every senior, to get that diploma. Some have secured those diplomas long ago, and some are still fighting to finish classes and get credits. Sure. And we want every senior to leave Northmor with a diploma to make them marketable in the workplace, whether it be career, military, college. So we're always fighting for that, and you just want all your kids to work hard and finish the year, and much like adults, kids are similar. We're all human. We're ready for summer break. So you got to kind of keep working hard and pushing through.
Now you guys are out in June, right? Correct?
That is true. Yeah, we have that agronomy calendar, so we don't start until after Labor Day. But we do take some abbreviated breaks. So when our school year ends, it isn't too far it isn't too much later than those other schools that may start in mid-August, late August. Yeah. Because we do take shorter spring breaks, we take shorter holiday breaks, Christmas breaks, but. Just looked at my calendar just a minute ago. May 31st is our final student day.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
that'll be here before you know
it. It will, and he said tomorrow's May 1st, which I know this aired a little bit later, but it's crazy. And then seniors, of course, are done a little bit earlier than the underclassmen. And then on June 2nd at 2 o'clock in our beautiful high school gymnasium, we will host graduation.
Yeah. Well, that's great. It's an exciting time. You probably enjoy graduation, don't you?
I do. It's a time to pause and celebrate and honor those students. And they've had quite a journey. Whether you started in preschool with us or you were maybe somewhere else, but we've all been school age children at one time or another in our lives. Some a few years ago and some many years ago, depending on how old we are in our lives and our paths. Right? But graduation is exciting, and you're ushering out a group of young men and women, and their lives are going to change dramatically. They're going into the adult world, quote unquote, if you will. Then you welcome a new crop of preschoolers, new crop of kindergartners, and maybe some new move-ins to the district as well. So it's exciting, and it's fun to watch students grow and just progress as young people. So.
Yeah, it is great. Any projects for the summer you have happening?
Typical things. We've got a roof issue on one of our buildings. We're going to have that taken care of. Redoing gym floors, deep scrubbing buildings, clearing out classrooms, waxing floors, doing some painting. Being that we're rural, we have a lot of yard.
Oh, yeah.
To mow and take care of.
Yeah.
So we're always fighting that battle of we've been fortunate with rain as of recent, but we're getting some good mowing done. But fighting those dandelions, fighting the weeds, and we've been fortunate that we've been able to do a lot of mowing. But when it rains consecutive days in a row, you think not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal because we can't mow our campus, and you certainly want a pretty campus.
Sure.
We've got beautiful buildings, but we want our yard and things look nice as well.
Sure. Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, it is kind of you guys are kind of unique because you guys are kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, we are completely rural. Nowhere's a good word. That
right,
fits. We are in the middle of cornfields. We have Johnsville and Iberia. otherwise, we're pretty rural. We've got a couple of other little burgs that have pretty small populations, and
Sure.
not that Johnsville and Iberia are thriving metropolis of suburbia, because
Right.
they're small as well. But
Right, sure, yeah.
we're 101 square miles, so we cover a pretty wide range, but yeah, we're the hub of the community.
You really are.
The school is.
Yeah, it really is. It's a beautiful school. I know the school was built. It's a few years old now. I mean, I remember when they changed that and built that new school. So.
Yeah, we are finished. We centralized. We used to have, like I said, Johnsville, Iberia, and then we had the junior high school on our current campus, and we consolidated or merged into one campus. And we are actually finishing, which is hard for me to believe because I've been in the district for 14 years.
Yeah.
We are finishing our 13th year in the new facility.
That has gone fast.
And just can't thank our taxpayers enough, for helping us get that done and through their voting and financial support. But I agree with you, Randy. Our campus is beautiful. It's fantastic.
It is.
It truly looks, and I'm probably being a bit cheesy here, but it looks to me as good as the day we moved in.
No,
and that was 13 years
I can't
ago.
believe I'm talking about.
And we've also done tons of outdoor upgrades, as you know.
Oh yeah, your sports. I mean, your football field and all that stuff. And you changed the baseball. You added something there over there too, didn't you?
Yeah, we actually kept our old baseball field, built a new baseball diamond, and then we actually reoriented our current softball field. We just turned it completely.
Okay.
So not only do we have a beautiful pre-K-12 facility, we have outdoor facilities that match it. From a turf football field to a bleacher renovation project to football field, a new track, and those baseball softball fields. They're synthetic turf infields and natural grass outfields. The fencing, the branding, it is all gorgeous and fabulous. And I feel so fortunate and blessed that we are able to offer that to our families.
Oh, I agree.
And those are things that kids are going to remember for years. And we get a lot of great positive feedback from our competitors too. When people are coming in like, wow, your facilities are fantastic, and we really enjoy and appreciate hearing that because we're pretty proud of them.
You should be proud of them. They look gorgeous out there. So thank you.
Thank you for that.
Well, no problem, Chad. I don't know if we're going to talk here. Probably not. Not most of summer we'll have off here, so we'll probably join you again towards the fall, towards the beginning of the school year.
Yep.
You guys start after the Morrow County Fair.
We
right?
do. We start after the Morrow County Fair. Students do not come back. I don't have the date on me. We'll have some PD days. We do some in-service days for our staff outside of the fair, because the fair is a very, very important thing.
Yes, it is.
For us at Northmor. We have a lot of kids that that show at the fair. Our FFA Ag program is super strong, so a lot of kids are involved. But I don't have the exact date, but it's sometime I think it's that first Wednesday in September after the holiday. I think we bring kids back. But always appreciate you bringing me on, and always enjoy talking about all the wonderful happenings at the Northmor local schools.
Well, you should be proud. It's a great school. Well, I'm kind of partial since my wife is a graduate of Northmor, so she's an alumni over there. And so it's a beautiful school over there. So
well, thank you, Randy.
Yeah, no problem. Chad, thank you for coming in today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.